there's a lot of myths out there about dual language learners. And the number one myth is that they get confused. That if you speak multiple languages to a child, that they're not going to be able to choose or speak one language properly. That couldn't be further from the truth. Again, remember that when dual language learners or multi-language learners are learning to speak within all these different languages, it's not that they are confused or they're messing it up. It's that the brain is being efficient in choosing the word that it's going to use to communicate. For example, a child that's 2 years old would much rather say the word agua than water. See what I had to do with my mouth? Water. I'm being very, dramatic about it, but it's very, very hard to make the W sound. So the brain, being very, very efficient, will say the word agua before it says the word water. I wish I knew more languages, but yours truly only knows English and Spanish, so a lot of my examples are going to be in English and Spanish. So that is not being confused, that is being efficient. So the little tiny ones will pick the word that it's easier to say most times than not. Just like dog, perro, dog is easier. And that's not confusion, it's just problem solving. The other myth is that they don't do as well in school, or they take longer to learn. Now, this is a little bit based on a little bit of fact, because sometimes children begin kindergarten actually being exposed to English, not in a major way, but being exposed to multiple other languages at home. So once they get into the classroom, like that language is not 100% expressive, because that's another thing that we all need to understand. We all understand and learn to speak first by receptive language and second expressive language. So sometimes they know one of the languages really well in receptive, meaning that what they hear they understand 100%, but their expressive language is not as developed as the other one. Again, it doesn't make them best students, it doesn't make them slow, it's just that the brain is getting all that information, all those multiple labels and cognitive things, and putting it together so that then they can communicate.